Hello everyone and welcome back to Rebel Scum Racer and a new lap guide for the latest lap time challenge in Gran Turismo 7. This time we're at Bathurst driving any Group 3 car of your choice on racing soft tyres. As most people have, I've gone on the Genesis X and I think it's the first time I've used it for a time trial, and as you know I like to try different cars when I have the choice. So at the time of recording the world record is 1 minute 58.193 seconds, which is an absolutely rapid lap. And at the time we are aiming for is 2 minutes 1.738 seconds. A pretty long lap, but definitely doable. As always, I've shared my fastest lap, so my ghost is available for you if you are struggling. Before we get into the lap guide, could I please ask you to consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps the channel grow and motivates me to help making content for you all. I make a lap guide every week for these lap time challenges, so if that's what you're after, then it's win-win. I'm also looking into making more racing content, so keep an eye out for that too. If you find these lap guides useful, please drop a like and leave a comment and let me know what you think, or if I could improve anything. Thanks everyone. Okay, straight into the lap guide and our first break point, which is the 100 metre board here. So hard down on the brakes, down to second, using all of the track here. Okay, you'll notice that I'm short shifting just before the rev bar fills. I'll be doing that all the way through the lap, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, our next break point is this part of the track that veers off, so halfway through that I'll hard down the brakes, down to third, and I'm using all of the track. Okay, and then these guys here, when they leave the track, that's where I'm braking. Down to first, back up into second as you're pulling off. Okay, here you're going to have to let off by here, just to get through this corner without hitting the barrier. Again, short shifting, and then another let off here, just to get through this bend. And again, you have to let off quite a lot on this track, especially in the Genesis. And then we're braking. This is more of a reference, not a break point, so just before that overhead banner we're braking down to second, and then just as we're approaching this yellow part of the barrier, that's where we're going to brake. And pulling off in second. Okay, and when we see these dudes on the left, that's when we start to brake. Down to first, nice tight line here, and then pulling off in second. So notice the rev bar here. So I'm short shifting just before the rev bar fills. Okay, coming up to the next break point. It's going to be the 150 metre board. As soon as we pass that, hard on the anchors, and then try not to cut it too wide because it'll spin you off there. And our next break point up here now is going to be the 100 metre board, which is there. So we shift down to second, nice tight line, and then using all the track again. And there we are with a time of 2 minutes 1.190. Okay, as always I'll show you again without stopping. So our first break point there is the 100 metre board. Get on that power as soon as you can. Keeping an eye on my rev bar here, so I'm short shifting just as it fills. And our next break point is where the track sort of veers off after the 100 metre board there, so halfway through that, hard down the brakes, keep it in third, and there's guys on the right here, that's where we brake, down to first and then pulling off in second. And then you're going to have to let off here just to get through this bend. A lot of letting off around this part of the track. Again here, and again by here, and then the overhead banner there, just as we approach it, that's where we brake. down to second. Another little dab on the brakes with that yellow part of the barrier. And then those guys on the left hand side, that's where we brake, down to first. Nice tight line here, pulling off in second. Again on this long straight, keep an eye on the rev bar as I'm short shifting. And our next brake point is coming up after this little bend here. So the 150 metre board, down to second. Try not to cut this corner too much. And then our next brake point is the 100 metre board up here, which is there. Down to second. Using all the track. And that is your lap guide, guys.
As always, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Ciao for now.